Malaysia's e-commerce market is swiftly growing to become one of Southeast Asia's largest. Apart from that, Malaysia is one of the top 5 e-commerce markets in Southeast Asia. Its expansion is exceeding that of the region's traditional established markets. Moreover, 40% of Malaysian consumers are now using e-wallets for online purchases, more than the period of pandemic, even for lower value purchases. Malaysia's e-commerce market is expected to be valued at $5.54 million in 2021. According to Finance Minister Tengku Datuk Seri Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, the government will focus on helping local entrepreneurs switch to digital services. In Budget 2022, the government will continue the Shop Malaysia Online and Go e-commerce onboarding campaigns, which have benefited over 500,000 local entrepreneurs and an allocation of RM250 million. Besides that, entrepreneurs of micro, small, and medium enterprises could receive up to RM2,000 in rewards for implementing e-commerce, online marketing, and digital payments. This budget is to encourage the use of Shop Malaysia online vouchers at business premises. In January 2021, Malaysia published the PERMAI stimulus package to support businesses. PERMAI offers a number of initiatives and incentives to assist local businesses. One of the programs supports online businesses. The Malaysian government has provided 300 million ringgit to support micro-entrepreneurs with training in digitization and onboarding to e-commerce platforms to continue assisting businesses in using e-commerce platforms to generate revenue. NISOYA is a small and medium-sized enterprise engaged in the wholesale and retail of soy sauce products. At first, before the idea of establishing NISOYA, the main business of the company owner was Thaiwo Sauce Factory, a medium-sized soy sauce factory that produces crude soy sauce and sells the crude soy sauce to larger soy sauce manufacturers. At the end of 2020, due to the spread of the epidemic and the double blow of the government's implementation of MCO, Thaiwo Sauce Factory's customer orders had dropped significantly, further reducing operating profits. The company owner decided to establish NISOYA, through its own brand packaging and transportation, to expand the market to end consumers by way of wholesale and retail. Initially, NISOYA promoted sales by hiring salespeople to work in major Chinese medicine stores, grocery stores, restaurants, and hotels, among other places. However, in order to adapt to the habit of most modern people using e-commerce platforms for shopping, NISOYA decided to use e-commerce platforms as one of the sales methods. When asked whether they will completely move their business online, according to Lim Po Hoon, NISOYA's marketing manager, their main sources of business are mini markets, cold storage, and grocery stores, so they do not consider doing business entirely online. Because the main purpose of opening an e-commerce platform is to get more customers, and offline business models are the main source of customer orders. Faced with the general trend, the company owner also took the opportunity to take advantage of the strong support of the government to introduce various preferential policies to merchants and use the e-commerce platform to carry out business activities. The company owner knows that this new survival mode must become the future trend. Not only because it allows people to avoid going out and getting the virus, but also because it saves people's time and money. After breaking through the restrictions of regions and exchange rates, people can go shopping more easily. As an important part of one country's national economy, the retail industry has an inseparable relationship with people's lives. According to the report research, during the epidemic prevention and control period, the digital transformation of the economies of many ASEAN countries has been accelerating, and the prospects are promising. Since the Malaysia government will cooperate with companies to invest in the construction of digital infrastructure such as 5G and ultra-large-scale data centers. The government also encourages 875,000 small, medium and micro enterprises to use e-commerce and catalyzes 5,000 startups in the next 5 years. The Malaysian government expects that by implementing the digital economy blueprint, the digital economy will contribute 22.6% of GDP and create 500,000 jobs by 2025. By 2030, the productivity of all sectors will increase by 30%. As an area where small and medium-sized enterprises are relatively concentrated, industries such as retail are relatively affected by the epidemic. All walks of life are integrating with the digital economy, using big data, cloud in-depth integration of computing, internet, artificial intelligence, etc. with the industry. The big data is the amount of data involved is so large that it cannot be retrieved, managed, processed, and organized in a reasonable time through the current mainstream software tools to become information that helps enterprises make business decisions more positively. Since Nisoya has gradually turned to logistics big data, it has played an important role in the following two aspects in terms of logistics. 1. Improve user service level through data mining and analysis, and the rational use of these analysis results. Logistics companies can provide customers with the best services, provide all the information on the distribution of goods in the logistics business operation process, further consolidate the relationship with customers. Because of the analysis of big data, when Nisoya puts an advertisement on Facebook, know the general basic information of customers who are interested in our company's products, such as country, city, gender, age, etc. 2. Reduce logistics cost. For example, in the diagram we know that most of Nisoya potential customers' location is at between Kuala Lumpur and Klang, Selangor. Therefore, we can set up our warehouse near there, so that in terms of transportation, it will also reduce a lot of unnecessary distances in order to reduce costs. From a social standpoint, the state of the digital economy has greatly improved in recent years. Because of intense competition in the telecom sector, the cost of internet has been decreasing. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the resulting blockade in 2020, retail businesses must struggle to go online in order to rebuild sales and sustain. According to the Malaysian Department of Statistics, household internet access has reached a new high of 84.2% in 2019. At the same time, overall mobile phone usage had reached 97.9%. Individual internet use, on the other hand, increased by 9%. This demonstrates that the internet and mobile phones are becoming more common in Malaysia. It keeps us connected, but more importantly, the emergence of various applications has created an excellent platform for both buyers and sellers to meet. Malaysia's e-commerce platforms will expand rapidly by 2020 in order to develop the digital economy and cross-border trading activity through e-commerce. The contribution of e-commerce to gross domestic product, GDP, was set at 20.8% by 2020, with e-commerce traders contributing RM211 billion to the overall GDP. Furthermore, global e-commerce, which includes both business-to-business, B2B, and business-to-consumer, B2C, will account for 30% of global GDP in 2020. According to the research, Malaysia had a population of 32.57 million in January 2021, which increased by 1.3%, or about 413,000 people, between January 2020 and January 2021. In January 2021, the number of Malaysians using social media amounted to 86.0% of the total population. This indicated that nearly everyone in Malaysia uses social media. As we can see, the overall digital economy has expanded. There aren't just a few e-commerce platforms. A large number of small businesses have gone online. Even after the Movement Control Order (MCO) is lifted, consumers will continue to shop online and support the digital economy. As the result, Nisoya sees an opportunity to enter the end-user business because e-commerce income generated by type of customers dominated by business-to-business and e-commerce will grow steadily in the near future. Nisoya used the website to build its own brand and introduce its own company products. Customers can use the website to learn about and purchase the company's products. We can see that as time passes, the spread of previous recipes is usually through verbal, face-to-face communication, or books. Online recipes have grown in popularity as the times have changed. This is also an indirect method of communicating with customers or new markets. Digital transformation creates new possibilities for the organization through innovative products and services, better working style and flexible organization mode. Although leaders of the organization understand that digital transformation is crucial to sustained success, studies show that only 1/5 of respondents feel that their transformation strategy is effective. One of the most neglected factors in digital transformation is the training of new employees and the provision of continuing professional support for existing employees. An organization needs a digitally mature workforce to make full use of tools and software. Having enough internal expertise helps to improve business significantly. Therefore, employees with digitalized skills will bring about successful business transformation. Every team needs digital training to bring a comprehensive positive impact on the whole organization. As we mentioned above, NISOYA provided training program to learn more about digital transformation. The goal of the digital transformation curriculum is to help individuals, leaders, and managers to understand what technology provides the greatest value to organizations and how to use technology. This will help to improve more knowledgeable at the basic level of analysis, systems, design thinking, agility, and user experience. In addition, these goals will help identify the potential of technological innovation, identify the possibility of seeking revenue from technological innovation, and identify opportunities at any time to rebuild or expand traditional business models into a more powerful digital level. By understanding the ways in which digital technology is used to enhance communication, increase innovation, and improve individual and team performance. According to Malaysia Digital Economy Blueprint Trust 04 Build Agile and Competent Digital Talent, Malaysia government provided a strategic which is streamlining the retraining programs of government agencies into a central portal for easy access. The purpose to adopt a centralized portal, employers and employees can access information about skills training and job availability. This is to ensure that all training programs will be streamlined to optimize resources and improve efficiency. As a result, the company will be able to access customizable training programs, and employees will be able to explore occupation opportunities through the portal. Based on the statement above, we know that the Malaysian government began to train digital skills from primary school, which means that all new employees will have digital skill in the future. Therefore, NISOYA may not need to specially retrain new employees' digital skills in the future. From scratch, they just need to let their employees carry out higher-level training to help NISOYA's digital technology become more advanced, because digital technology will be constantly updated and improved. Therefore, NISOYA's technical department should always pay attention to the latest digital information, and then let NISOYA's employees learn the latest technology at the right time.